story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story. Let's get it.
What's the deal, gang? Back.
Yo!
Yo! Every time this guy says hi, I get a fucking heart attack.
Hey, I just came from the chiropractor. Oh, that.
Ooh. Did he crack you?
Yeah, he did some massages, cracked me. Holy shit, man. Crazy.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. A nice buys here with that closure if you guys got in there. Yeah, I just got in. I was, with my kids shopping. Let's get rid of everything as we're moving on up. Got your first account on top one. Congratulations. Perfect timing. I'm in 15 setup. Yeah, this was a good buy here off the 15. Very nice buys. Look at that. You tested that previous range, rebroke the highs, and said goodbye. Said Joe goodbye. Lovely. Very lovely. Buys, trend. Yeah, I would expect a whole lot of you, a large number of you to be in these buys. Unfortunately, though, there's no more range that I can base anything else off of. So, because we got to go really far back. Previous contracts. So I can base something on like on certain levels. I would rather see us create new structure here. As we can tell, the daily closed bullish. Look at the gap on this opening. Just the last 4-hour candle of the day. Lovely. Yeah, so we're bullish on every time frame, right? From the weekly to the daily to the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30, 50. Everything's bullish. We just need a pullback so we can have some buys to retest the highs. But for now, really no levels to look at except this point of interest for me. Gold seems kind of overextended. Yeah, it's very overextended. If you're not in a trade already, you don't touch this. It needs to create some structure. All right, you keep creating bottom wicks and pulling up, but there's no edge there. No definitive tell that you're going to continue up. But that was a 30 closure. We did close above the range in the previous. This is the 30 that rode up. Now, yeah, we need to create new structure. We just had the move. Now you need new structure. Hector, did you get my message on? Oh, hold on, you did. This was not my email account. That's crazy. That's the reason I have that one. Double N. The other variant 10. That one is from last year, but I can't remember my password. Okay.
Yeah,
Listen.
I got it. I just responded to you, Wix.
Yeah. So no, because they told me you're trying to game the system with all the emails.
Well,
I didn't want to get into like explaining. Hey, probably probably an old one, or probably like.
yeah, I know.
I was just like, yeah, whatever, just activate it.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? The one that I send you, that one is the one that I got when you gave the when I signed up back in May or March.
Yeah, and there's no issue.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand, but I see
Okay.
what they're doing.
But as long as you got it.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't got an email, but I'll let you know.
Yeah, he told me to tell him which one. I didn't reply to him actually yet. So the one that you gave me last, I get it. All right,
Yeah,
2 R's, 2
the one.
N's. Would you take partials now? I would have taken partials right here. If you look to the left, the extent of the range, right here, I would have taken partials at 66. So if you got in at like 61, 62, yeah, partials would have been 66. So let's say you were in there off the 15. Break of the highs, that would have gave you 35 pips. 1 hour has clean range. I'm looking at the 1 hour and just, I see things to the left here. This chop, and then we kind of dropped through it. Yeah, I'd rather see some new structure printed here. Personal preference. I wonder if 4 hour hold and just go up to 45.15. Even 45 flat is a bit of a ways away. It's over 400 pips right now. Almost 400 pips. But the good thing about markets, you wait a little and you'll know. You don't have to wonder. You just watch and it'll print. Oh. Yeah. Might take some time. Doesn't look like it's ready to head back just yet. Probably need top wicks, head back down. Be patient, right? It's not like you're quitting, you're just pausing, right? You're being patient. You're not quitting trading, you're being patient and pausing and waiting. You're quitting pressing buttons for no good reason. What I realized, a lot of people aren't actually losing. They're just in the part of the story where it looks like they're losing, right? And there's a big difference. 'Cause sometimes life gets quiet, right? And you're not always going full speed, right? You're not, like, sometimes progress slows down. And things that used to work, they stop working. And you start questioning yourself. And not because you're doing something wrong, it's just, you know, life doesn't move at the same pace all the time. It's also pretty parabolic, but you know, the moment people start questioning themselves, that's usually the moment they walk away. But like, imagine quitting basketball because you missed a free throw, or like tennis because you lost a point, right? Imagine hating, I'm not going to the movies ever again because you didn't like one movie. Right? You gotta understand that that movie isn't like your entire story of you know, or your movie history. That free throw isn't your basketball career, or even your basketball skill. Doesn't define it. The lost point, tennis, volleyball, whatever you do, lose a point, it doesn't define you as that individual. Like, the scene isn't the story. The bad week isn't the story. The bad month isn't your story, right? A setback isn't your story. You don't know what the next chapter looks like unless you're willing to keep writing it. So today we show up not because everything is perfect, but because we're not finished yet. We're not finished writing that next chapter. So let's get to work. Write the next chapter, and let's not let life or anything else or anyone else write it for us. Okay. But that includes being patient. That includes waiting for your positions. Daniel, clip it, please. Man, I don't know. There's so many things that need to be clipped. Don't let me smoke before a stream. I can go off on these tangents. Ever. Forever, ever. Super extend, do you think a pullback is coming? Yes. I don't think it, I know it. It's just a fact of these charts. It's a given, right? It's just like it's a given circumstance, given fact. You just have to accept that happens. Favorite streams? Yeah. When I smoke, telling you, I'll go off on it. If we're together, like if we're smoking a joint, you would hate it because I would probably smoke the whole joint by the time I'm telling the fucking story, and your ass would be distracted. You'd be like, good story. Fuck, where's that J? We killed it. You killed it, bro, while telling the story. Yeah, how it be. Yeah, hit the like button, please. Let's get 100 likes here today. Great. Can be well deserved. I'm moving back up. No positions. No position. Not playing these games. It's called smoking like an adult, puff puff ass. Yeah, like lately Lately, it's more like when I see my boys, right? Lately, it's just like everyone gets their own joint. There's no cipher of passing it around. Everybody stands in a huddle, but smokes their own joint. Kind of is now. Like when people come over and like something is roll, like there's just a bunch of there's like, hey, grab your own pre-roll. Everything's in a everything's in a drawer on a table. Grab your own pre-roll, go smoke. Almost done with that book, Meditations, that you recommended. Definitely is a great book. Yes. Yes. Stream this morning was one for the books. So much knowledge on everything. Yes, but it's blocked. Got blocked because of the music. We are grown. We ain't splitting the eighth ways anymore. An eighth? You wild. I'll fucking smoke a gram to the dome, bro. That's it. I'm trying to smoke an eighth to the dome. I'm trying to find my feet after I'm done. I know there was just here. Where's the left one? Start looking for your own feet. My boys are always fucking thinking this shit is so easy. Check out this text message. Yo, send me a trade. I got a big purchase coming up. Yo, I got mopped today. Can you send me some winners? Kind of offensive, don't you think? Like, hey, just fucking, can you fucking vending machine a trade out there? Can you pick a trade up for me from the store, bro? Nah, it takes like fucking 20 years to fucking learn this shit. Kind of offensive. They think it's that easy. What's up, Kyle? Got rent due, send some big moves. Yeah, basically. Yeah, no, the cool thing about him is he's like, yo, I'm gonna send you 40%. None of y'all sending me 40%. It's still kind of funny. Told you I got you 500 with poker next week. Nah, bro. When I went with this guy to the casino, like, I didn't want to play. Like, I just wanted to smoke and relax and enjoy the night and go to a nice ride. We actually went to the Hard Rock. We went to the Hard Rock, the guitar, to play Baccarat. And he's the type of dude that's just like, I'm not playing by myself, I'm bored. So he went out, he withdrew 20 grand. He put it on the table in front of me and he was like, look, man, you got to play. I'm like, man, I'll withdraw, I'll drop down 20 racks and play if I want to. I just don't want to play. He's like, no. It's already withdrawn. It's already in front of you. The chips are on the table. You got to play. He just needs the fucking company. Yeah, but I'm going to need you to drop at least 10 racks on the table. Those messages are funny, yo. Send me a trade. I got a big purchase coming up. I got you. Let me get this payout real quick here. What's up, Eddie?
What's going on? How you doing, bro?
Doing well. Can't complain. I mean, I can, but I choose not to. This nasty 15. I'm just gonna keep rallying. Keep rallying. We witnessing history together? Yeah, I don't. It's gonna be a while before we witness history again. You gotta. Gotta get to like somewhere here. Yeah, right there. That was all time right there. 57.86. Yeah, 57.90, 57.80. We got to write up 2,000 more pips here. No, what 2,000? Like 20,000, like 18,000 pips. Just sell them at 44.77, but anybody created that wick already. The 5 looked nice though, but the 5 held there, moving pretty fast. I wouldn't take it though off the 5. I would have wanted it off a higher time frame and with a more recent resistance to bounce off of. Hey, gang, give me a sec. I want to go say goodnight to my kids. They're going to bed. Give me a minute.
Wix, you're muted.
God damn it! I just realized I'm muted this whole time. So yeah, I was saying I would like to see some kind of limit order at this area, some BBLs. My issue is we've bounced right before we got there, and as we were coming back down, that's the refill of the wick. So I would expect price to re-break. We shall see. Plus, we're also getting our 4-hour flip here that's incoming. And if that happens, that's the daily flip and bearish, right? We have some clean range to head down here. So I would not mind a bullish closure here so we can stay above this level of 44.55, 44.54.4, sorry, 44.54.7 we have. Yeah, if we stay above and we print this support here, things can get really interesting. There's a lot of room to come up here if it decides to come up. Anyone get taken out over there? I went pip for pip. We can go pip for pip. That guy fell off real quick, right? What happened to the British dude? We can go band for band. Liquidity swiped? Yeah, that's what I was looking at this bond. That got dangerously close. That would have been 1 pip away from stops. 25 pips, that's it. Funny. Nice job, Kenny. Way to trust that support. Stop loss below the wick? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Way to trust that support. Oh, nice. Ninja Trader. We would like to work with you. Okay, Ninja Trader. Let's work. Let's work. It's actually a very solid buy limit here. Why are we not in there? Yeah, I spoke about 2 buy limits that I didn't get in on today. This one right here. That was what time? That was at 12:30. Wow, market never looked back since then. Took it up for an 800 pip ride, huh? And we can go TP for TP, word. While waiting. Oh shit, I don't know if anyone's been talking. I'm sorry guys if I spoke over you or ignored you. My headphones are off. My headphones have been off for like half hour, 20 minutes. I didn't realize it. What a fucking move. I'm gonna get in there, man. Dumb. Never got stopped. Let's go. W. W, congrats. Look at this. 140 pips. That's fucking annoying. You know, not getting into your position is almost as annoying as getting into a position that's not yours. I don't know what's more annoying. Went to smoke, missed my entry. Yeah, that bottom wick played out almost exactly like it did this morning. To the T. To the TT. Yep, just finished watching this season of House of the Dragon. Pretty good show. Now I gotta wait another fucking half a year to get another season. I hate when they do that. Film everything and drop it. $44.57. I got you. I would have had to buy a $44.55 flat. But I canceled it to smoke. Well, that was an expensive smoke for you, my friend. $2028 is the next season now. Like, I gotta make it. Yeah, there's nothing we could do here now. That buy limit's gone, and now there's more waiting again. That structure played out. Now there's a lot more waiting. I haven't been as locked in. For entries, I've been really locked in and trading overall, but since coming back from this little vacation, I'm still in like ease up mode. I'm taking it easy. Slowly getting into it. We take the 15-minute closure above with the liquidity grab behind us? Absolutely not. No, I wanted to take a buy from down here. Anything over here is me settling. I'm going to need it to set up again. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm going to be waiting more. I didn't get in here. I should have been in position and be waiting. We'll be waiting a bit longer. Like I said, I've been kind of, taking it easy, letting it fall into, into my lap. Not really chasing, but sometimes, like right now, I wasn't really chasing, and I should have been more aggressive here because that's my position. It's all right. In general, taking it easy lately, trying to enjoy life a little bit, spend some more time with the family, touch grass, see what the civilians are up to. Yeah, apparently there's an entire world, chat, that's outside of this room, like restaurants, parks, sunlight, a whole operation going on out there. So I'm trying to be more present, more relaxed, less stressed. And it only lasted about 17 fucking minutes because when life sees me enjoying something, it says absolutely not. Get this motherfucker a storyline. And, which actually leads me to my next story. We were out with the fam, as I went to Orlando. Taking it easy, being a productive member of society for once. We decided to go grab something to eat. Nothing crazy, right? Just we went to Yard House or something like that. I walk into the store. Immediately, the hostess asks me, "Table for 4?" I said 5. She looks behind me and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see her." And like, if you guys know, I live with 4 women. So I turned behind me for a half a second. I'm like, who the fuck did you not see? Like, which one of them did you not fucking see? They're all, none of them are ant sized, right? She's over there counting my family. I'm counting my family. We're standing at the entrance doing a fucking census. And she looks at me. She goes, "Oh yeah, 5. Like you fucking cracked the killer case, shit." Yeah. So I sat down. And they're like, "You want some water? Or, sparkling or still?" So I told him still. So he goes, "Tap." He asked me, "Tap water?" I didn't know still water meant tap water. But anyway, I told him, I was like, "Bro, like, I don't know where the fuck you get it from, but just bring me the wet one." And you ever feel like, you ever go out and about and start realizing that, like, you're not built for public life too much. Right. Then everybody, the funny thing is, food comes out, everybody gets their food except me. And then 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes goes by. And I'm sitting there with a fucking lemon floating in my government water and shit, my free government water. Look like a fucking redheaded stepchild. Look like I get invited to dinner as a fucking emotional support animal. Shit. And yeah, fuck, he comes by. He's like, "How's everything? Did you get your phone?" I'm like, "I have no clue how everything is. I've been watching from a distance." And like, I feel like sometimes staying home, it's not antisocial. It's just preventative maintenance, right? Like you just kind of avoid ridiculous situations. Gonna put my magnet on top of my phone, see what that do. Do we have a resistance? Because we have a lit candle. But do we have a resistance, and what would that resistance be here to the left? I see nothing. $483 or 480. About an hour. Hold on, Jay. Yeah, I'd love to take a sell off or resistance there, but that's very arbitrary. I have no idea where that resistance goes. Interesting. Held above, didn't it? Top from you recommend top one futures. Top one futures. Make sure you use code WIX to get your 55% off. If you bundle 5 accounts, use code WIX, you get 65% off. That's who I would use. $45.15 by 1 a.m. Damn, you guys are fucking fortune tellers, huh? You guys are pretty well trained in fortune telling here. Nasty work here. 1 leg candle, 30 leg candle, 15 already closed leg candle. What's the stop here? 76. Yeah, I think I like this on a break at a lows. Depending how much time we have left here. All right, 6 minutes in this candle. I think we're gonna watch this candle play out and then see if we can get the next 30 to come down here. All right, because this would once again close the 30 like candle. Coming down, what you think about 30-minute closing above? I'm waiting, patiently waiting. No entry for me. No entry for me. You and Don are cool, right? Ice cold. Be ice cold. That's cooler than being cool. Talking to him the other day, motherfuckers had to go to the shit. Yeah. Hang the numbers up in the Forex rafters. In the futures rafters. Under 5 minutes to go on this 30-minute candle. Candle. All the motherfuckers goobers. As long as they're profitable. As long as they're doing right by them and by you. Yeah, please drop a like, sub to the channel, share the stream. Thank you, gang. It's all appreciated. And for that, you guys will get a discount. Your next signal here will be free 99. Not trading advice, educational purposes only, obviously. No financial advice has ever or ever will be or is ever given out here. You ever traded MNQ? Yes, not my cup of tea. Wink, wink. And the hat trick today on indices, W's on NQ, IM, NES. Damn, the holy trinity there, gang. What a nasty effing closure. Like, WTF is this? That's disgusting. That's filthy, McNasty. To the 10th power cube. What is that? Sorry, Benny. Yeah, last 30 of this this 4 hour. Pushing and pushing and pushing. Hmm. $20 pips, but that dropped down there. See? God damn it. There we go. I'm 10K away from 15K payout. When I get there, I'm gonna drive down to Hard Rock and celebrate with you. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. A lot of patience. Yeah, I got 2 trades in the last 48 hours, and they're both break evens. So, how much doing? Keeps doing. You're just in the markets the wrong timing. I don't know what that means. Keeps doing. And here we go, says the Joker. But he said, why so serious? So serious. Three minutes. Needs to hold off for another couple of minutes, and I don't mind taking some sells into this like candle. 30 lay. I just need this bearish closure here. I didn't like that closure above because there was no wick here. No range on that. No range here. Entry forces you to have that previous candle stop, which can go all the way down. It's tough. It's not optimal entry. There's no range. Not a lot of orders grab back into the range. Stops too big. Myriad of reasons why I didn't take this. The only trade I see here was this one, a buy limit. What's the big deal? No wick? A closure with no wick means no more range. Is it in black and white? No, nothing is in trading. It's a very, very big gray area, right? In terms of probabilities, right? And probabilities dictate that no wick 90% of the time will mean no more range to continue, and the next candle should come back the other way. No more range, it means we should come back the other way. There's no range. If we know wicks are ranges, right, on a smaller time frame, this closes without a wick, it means there's no range. Not on a bigger time frame, not on a smaller time frame. That doesn't mean the market can't create one. You're like, oh, there's no range, but we're still moving up. Yeah, it's creating new range, which is something that you need as a prerequisite for your position, or for something I need as a prerequisite for my position. Okay? So once it creates that range, I'm going to look for positions. But when it doesn't have that, there's no more range to go up. That's what it tells me. I'm going to trust it, you know, to say what it's telling me, or to mean what it's telling me. Tell me there's no range, I'm going to trust it. Next candle should come back down bearish. Seeing that at play right now. What's up, Sparky? And now we get a closure here with no bottom wick, indicating there's no range to come down. Next candle, straight up. Bottom wick and up. But it's created, you see, it's created this bottom wick, created a bit of range, but because of that no bottom wick here, see the concept at play again. No range to come down. Next candle, straight up. All that means, no range. Next candle should come back the other way. 4 hour gonna pop 150 on the open. Please don't forget. Okay. Forget. I won't forget you.
Wix, you're muted.
Thank you. I said I was gonna get in as we start re-breaking the high here. Current candle high and previous candle high, actually. Current 30 high as we start re-breaking it. Because we bounced off a support that's to the left. And there's range to 88. Let me make this 15 here. 1, 5, 5. Bro! 5. Confirm. Okay. Move stops. I have not moved my stops just yet. I'm looking for another re-break. That was really close. Another break of the highs, and then I'll move my stops. There we go. So 50 collected here. Partials closed at 50. Let's move this sell stop. We need a stop. Sell stop right here. That's a break even. So W, 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 W. Let's see if this can continue pushing up. $4,500 flat TP here. Let's see. I hope Ehab was correct, and this thing can pump up off the rip. 94. Let's go. Let's move it to 94 flat. Actually, TP. Okay, 94 flat for TP here. I got like a 20 pip better entry on. Yeah, on this one we secured from 81.9 to 87.5. $56. So 56 pips secured. W. W, win number 702. See if we get that pump up. 56 secure though. Great job. Good session. Congrats, everybody. Yep, 94 over here would be 121. We're up about 70 pips here. Hit the sell limit at 100. All right, so this will be 100, and then I'll leave 3 lot running to maybe 4,500 areas. Look at it like that. No. Bro, leave runners for the whole week? Nah, I'm gonna get my fucking profits eaten away with rollovers. I can leave it running overnight and see what's going to happen. We going to CPI? That's Wednesday. That's not tomorrow. We still got tomorrow. So we're up 91 pips right now. Oh, wow. So we were already there. 8 more pips, 92 pips. No. Seven pips away from 100. 10 p.m. Fuck 10 p.m. I need it right now. There we go. 100 pips collected here. Let's fix our stop. Let's our break even. Right, we got to lower that to 3 now. Modify order. Got to bring this to 3. Really? You're gonna bounce off that area? We missed securing on the live for 112 pips, 110 pips. We missed it by 3 pips. By 4. By 4 pips. No, by 3 pips. Missed 110 by 4 pips. Yeah, we were over 100 pips there. I don't know what I'm looking at. Why didn't we secure there on the live? But yeah, this is really textbook. 100 pips secured. W. The great thing about this, there's no risk on the table. All of this is house money, gang. It's all house money. Fucking get it. Go. Go, little rebreak of the rebreak of the rebreak. The rebreaky to rebreaky. Give it to me, the rebreaky. Great fucking trade. I mean, was I right or was I right? I don't know. We still gotta wait for we still gotta wait for the new 4-hour to open. Remember, it said it's gonna rip up off the new 4-hour. That's what we're waiting on. Big fucking W. Let's go. Thank you to the new subs here. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, boy. All right, that's enough of that.
We got a runner!
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
$30 seconds here. 30 seconds for the next 4-hour. Will Ehab be right? Will Ehab be right today with the quick pop up? Quick poppity uppity. Uppity poppity. I personally think we open up with a bottom wick, but I hope we open up with a top wick straight up. Straight up. Straight ski to the up ski. Top wick, little breaky of the high. Son of a. The mean 4 hour. We might see a mean bottom wick. Well, let's hope it can just tap this wick and not any lower and get this little pump up. Oh, let's hope it bumps up now. That'll be even better. I need a wick fill. I need a 4 hour wick fill. I need a wick fill and I need it now. I need you because I'm Mr. Bane. Yeah, I think we need to get back to this wick overlap. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can just get that flip, but I think that's where it's going to tip that wick. If not down all the way. New 4 hour, remember. So this could spend a couple hours coming down before riding up. Look at this 4 hour. Quite a bit of room to correct here. Daily pushed up heavy right off our level, right off our arbitrary level. Great stream. Great day of trading. Great day of streaming. This trade alone paid for like a year of signals, by the way. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, people send me messages like they just bought like fucking... They just spent like 80 grand on rims. Because apparently that's how much rims for a Rolls-Royce Phantom cost. Right? You over here taking signals with fucking 200, 300 lots. Yeah, appreciate it, Sam. Yeah, I mean, we're coming down here. I would say we see a reaction here at this wick overlap. And you're going to see this pump back up to the flip right after tipping the wick. We have a worse entry on the live. We have about a 20 pip worse entry on the live. So our entry on the live is right here at 83 flat around there. I'm sorry, 11 pip, 83.1. So over here it's 81.9, 83. So 12 pip difference, right? My live account entry is right here, right where we're about to tap, right at the wick. So what I did, because my entry is right at the wick on the live account, I moved stops 2 pips in drawdown just so if it wants to tip the wick and fly, it can. If it wants to break it, I'll only lose 2 pips on the runner. So I'm gonna move the stops down 2 pips. That's because of that wick there. You know what? If this pushes up, the fact that I moved it 2 pips over is going to be the fact that saves us, because it literally just tapped that point on the dot right there. Like I said, it was highly likely we see a reaction at that wick overlap, and we're seeing it right now. Is it enough to drive us up? I don't know, but that's enough for a reaction for you to collect 30, 40 pips if you aren't in there. I'm gonna pip and dip, wake up and see if it ran. Yeah, I'm just gonna, finish it up here, and we've secured 100 pips, 101 on the live. I mean, on the funded. Yeah, I saw 104 on the live. DP was 109. Saw 105. I'm sorry, saw 105 on the live. Still, we have the perfect right now. Our stops right below the wick here, so we got a perfect entry. In terms of the current price action. We got the flip, so you got the advantage point, right, of the bottom wick entry here. We have even a better entry than a bottom wick entry. Wow, 130 watching. Everybody dip? Gang, please drop a like and sub to the channel before you dip. Please, it'll be greatly appreciated. I'm gonna move that stop to break even so we don't lose any pips, because we're heading towards the re-break. Yeah, it's filling that wick it's already made, so if it was gonna move the other way, I would figure it re-breaks the low in order to get more orders if it's gonna move up. It just wouldn't make sense to not re-break the low after the flip. Because if it came down here, right, the logic here is that if it came down to this area and came up to the flip and came right back down, if that's as far as it got from this area, it needs more orders. It needs to break that low in order to get further up here. That's why I said as we're coming back down, we're most likely to break that low to get more orders, because in order to get that bigger push up. If that push up is coming. Right now I see us, coming down. Bang. Real quick. Yeah, I saw 105. Missed my full TP by 4 pips. Yeah, low's looking to be re-break. I don't. Wait, who is here? Who is here? TTE. Oh, there we go. So the runner has hit stops on the live account. We got a bit of a better entry here on the funded. But it's all right. What do we secure? We secured 17 or 15, right? We secured 15. No, we only have 3 lots running. So we secured 17 out of the 20 lots we had running, and we caught 100 pips on them. So W. Right, the remaining 15%. Wow, it tapped us and ran right back up. Watch this fucking thing run now. That's funny. Entry was 81.9. Where did it get to? Got to 81 flat. Took a look at that by 9 pips. Watch it run. But nice, bro. Took the same trade. W. W. Great job. Great job. Bro, you don't even know how many threats I have in my DMs, bro. Nick, I'm talking to you. You know how many, your community is one loyal community, bro. You know how many of them reach out to me and threaten me? Why you copying TTE's trades? You know how many of those I get? Bro, I literally get death threats. You got some loyal fucking community members, but they need to chill the fuck out. I know you bring God into the equation. Well, these motherfuckers miss it all the time.
Not ironic.
Yeah.
Very ironic.
Very ironic, right? But
Yeah.
no, because I fuck with Nick. Nick really, like, he sets out to do the right thing by the people, right? Like, it's not about him. It's really more about the community, and that's how it should be. Because, like, I'll tell you, like, when companies reach out to me, and they reach out to me by the boatload, I'm sure they reach out to him by the boatload. And when they reach out to me, my first question is always, how can this help my community? What can you do for my community? Forget how much you're going to pay me or that, but, like, I've realized really it's all about you guys. So I know Nick knows that for a long time, and he's been putting a lot of effort into making sure his community is toxic free and, very, proper professional traders, right? You're not expecting professional trader to hit you up with death threats.
No, they're almost like a mini cult.
But like, that's what happens. What happens is like, let's pray to God for a great day. And then like 2 hours later, I'll be sitting in a runner and I'll be getting like a death threat. I'd be like, yo, you take Nick's trade again, we're going to find you. Shit like that. Be like, what?
Wow.
Be like, how do you know he's not in my trade? But it's cool though. It's cool because like we're all making money. That's what's cool. Religious people be crazy, but like when you say like I took the same trade as you, like I know a lot of the times we have the same trade, and God forbid we're streaming at the same time. Like I know when you're in a position because the community lets me know. Like we'll be in a trade and the community be like, Nick's in the same trade.
I'm telling you, if you get a little compound somewhere, I wouldn't be surprised. They get down.
Bro, they used to do that to me all the time with Don. They never did that to me with Don. But then, and me and Don had like the same trades 90% of the time. We discussed the trades before the stream, like what we'd be looking for. We would discuss them after the stream, how to bring it to the community. Bro, we would have a fucking vibe, honestly, if you just hopped on stream here. It would be a fun morning. Got it.
I did just hop on and I did just take the back. I missed your first trade because I was talking to the wifey and just chopping it up.
Oh, you've been in and out here all day, bro. Oh, there we go. That's full
I was
TP right there.
100.
Just got tapped.
Yeah, I was up 100 pips when I came back, so and went all the way down into my area, and now I'm back up. I'm up about 100 pips. Just that fast.
Oof. Just feel warm, all warm and fuzzy inside, right? With
Yes,
that.
sir.
Yeah.
I don't smoke this blunt. I'm really gonna be fuzzy.
Oh yeah, me too. It turned into a huggable, lovable little fuzzball. Let me smoke this joint, and we good. Wait, hold on a second, chat.
Shout out to Nick though. I ain't been on there in a while, but y'all doing y'all thing. Yeah, it's a little cultish, but y'all doing y'all thing.
Nick, I tell them all the time, bro. There's no competition between traders. If people don't know, people don't understand. When you're making money doing this, you don't want to compete with nobody. You'd rather collaborate, right? You'd rather collab, work together than compete. Number one. Number two, there's no competition with any other trader, right? The only hustle, the only grind is against poverty. You guys hear me say it all the time. I don't compete. I don't try to compare myself with any other trader. The only thing I'm trying to do is beat poverty, right?
Make the money.
I'm trying to make the distance and the separation bigger, not between myself and another person, not between me and other people. Keep game, chat. You're trying to separate yourself from poverty. Get as far away from poverty as possible. It doesn't matter if you're better or worse than the next person. That's not what's going to feed your family. That's not what's going to create your career, right? Your job is to
always gonna be better or worse.
There's always somebody going to be better, somebody worse.
That's right, exactly.
Your job really is to grind against poverty, not to outdo any other trader. Very
You're never
simple.
gonna be the best. You're never gonna be the worst.
You distance yourself from that. Oh, let's get rid of this. You distance yourself from that as far as possible, and you're going to have, first of all, a much more peaceful trading time. You're going to have a much more productive career. You're going to be a better trader overall because you're going to focus on your real opponent, right? You don't fucking play a basketball game and focus on the ref or anyone on the stands, right? You're focusing on your opponent, right? Your opponent here is poverty. Your opponent here is the market. It's irrelevant what the next trader does, right? You know you got to be better than yesterday. You got to keep growing. This way your goals are smashed as a byproduct of what you're doing, right? Reaching your goals is just a side effect. You're not supposed to notice reaching your goals. You're supposed to be on a path of growth.
Right.
And if you're really focused on growing, you will not be focused on the things that you desire because they're going to be irrelevant. They're going to be so attainable. Everything's attainable when you're focused on getting better and growing yourself. Anything's attainable. And when you know that, you're not focused on it. You're not wasting energy focusing on those things.
Right.
You're spending that energy on being a better trader. And guess what? One day you open your eyes, that Lambo is in your garage. One day you open your eyes, you've paid off your mother's mortgage. And you didn't even try and it wasn't like getting to a payout. Shit, I need one more win. I need $100 more. I need no, it won't feel like that. It'll just be there. It'll just be there in your rear view mirror. And you're going to be focused on the next thing, growing further because yeah, you've reached these goals, but that wasn't that you'll realize that's not the goal. That's not the goal. Your job, your goal is a journey of improvement. That's your goal. Your goal is to travel, is to never stop traveling this road. There's no diplomas here because the learning never stops, ever. You can be 100 years ago, you can be doing this for 100 years, you still won't know everything. The learning does not stop. You won't receive a diploma here. You understand those things and you're constantly working at just winning your trade, getting better, being part of those 2% of traders every day that win, right? Anything you do, anything you want, anything you desire, it's not a question of if or when or how. Everything is just, you're already there. You are that person. It's just time. You already know your trajectory. You know the road you got to travel. You just travel it. It's just time. How long it takes you to get there. But if your focus isn't the finish line, but growth, moment over moment, hour over hour, day over day, if you're focused on continuous growth, you're taking away all your attention, all your energy from irrelevant things and putting that energy into the things that matter. Showing up, getting better, winning, optimizing, right? And being the light for others. See the light or be the light. Either one is okay, right? In a tunnel, you need that light. Some people see the light and that's awesome. That's what you want. But what do you do? First thing you should do when you come up, turn around, reach your hand back, reach your hand out, reach back down and pull up the next person.
You've been watching my videos.
But I got to tell you, that's why I respect Nick, because he's been pulling up a lot of people, like results speak.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? He's pulled up a lot of people. And you know what? You don't see a U-Haul behind a hearse. I say that all the time. You can't take shit with you. And the homie's leaving it out there, right? There's no gatekeeping. So I really fuck with people that do this with transparency and do it with no excuses. Losses, yeah. How do you handle losses? Part of the game. How do you handle winning streaks? How do you stay stable?
Exactly. You got to handle wins and losses. You got to handle them both.
But yeah, so shout out to you, bro, coming through. But tell your community to fucking stop harassing me. Hey, half my mods are part of your community, bro. I'm gonna need you to mod them over there too, so they can stop this shit. Boy. All right, well, the 4 hours closed. We're 20 minutes since the new 4 hour. The full TP has been reached here. That took us out by 9 pips, right? We had an entry somewhere right here that took us out. Ran all the way to full TP, but nice job. Yeah, W combo. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was on a roll. I told these guys, don't let me smoke a joint. I'll do another 4 hour monologue, and I can't afford to do that shit. I need some sleep. Where's Green then? He's probably at the gym. I know he spends mornings at the TTE community, but I know in the evenings he's at the gym. Sometimes he shows up here like 6, 7 before the gym. Always someone doing better, always someone doing worse. Yep, that's why it's a very bad measure of where you are. The best measure of where you are is your trajectory. That's the best measure of where you are.
Quit looking around.
Are you plateauing? Are you getting better? Is your strategy being optimized? Yeah. Or like moment over moment? Are you growing?
There's enough looking within you can do. Rather than looking at somebody else. No, enough looking within.
Yo, you learn from TTE? No, but TTE trades very similar to us because I mean, I think he started when I was streaming with Don, right? You were watching those streams. So I think he started showing up, and I think Nick did what we used to tell everyone to do. Nick literally made it his own. He took it and ran with it. And that's why I tell all of you guys, you got to take everything you can here and make it your own. Be a sponge, absorb as much as you can, and make your own. And Nick is the perfect example of the perfect viewer. He showed up, he knew what he locked in, knew what he needed to learn. He saw the light, he got good at it, and guess what? He became the light for others. Told you could see the light or be the light. Either one is okay. I got a little bit extra respect for people that become the light and reach back down, right, to pick others up, pull them up.
Everybody can't do it.
So yeah, Nick made it his own. He locked in, learned, made it his own, and sky's the limit. There is no limit. He basically, passed the test for a license to print money. So shout out to him, and that's what we want. That's what we kind of want everyone to do from streaming with Don from those days. I used to tell the community all the time, yo, everything we do, take it, bite it, steal it, use it, right? Use me, use me, literally. If you can't use me, I'm useless. So use me. Don't abuse my knowledge. Don't abuse my openness and my willingness to actually teach you and go into detail and to depth, because I enjoy what I do, and I won't go into depth because like you're paying me. I'll go really deep on a topic because I enjoy the conversation. I enjoy teaching, educating, getting my point across, and I think I have a knack. Right, I'm a very good orator, and I have a knack for getting through to people. You can get through to anybody, no matter how closed off a person is. You just got to have an approach. Everyone has an approach that you can get through to them with. Not everyone is able to adjust and approach every other person. You understand? So I got a knack for it, and I enjoy it. I truly love teaching and educating, not just not just trading, in general, in every aspect of life. If I know something and people reach out to me and they want to find out, I'll be like, oh yeah, fuck it, let's sit down, grab a pen and paper, let's go over. And because that's something I enjoy, so I'll, use me. I don't want to be useless. Use me any way you can for whatever knowledge you can get out of it. Just don't abuse it, right? But you shouldn't be stingy with your knowledge. You don't see a U-Haul behind a hearse because you can't take shit with you.
Gatekeeping. That's all you're doing. Gatekeeping. And what's the point of that?
You're not impacting anyone or anything, right? And like the only way you leave anything in this world is like the only way you're remembered is by the amount of people and the lives you've impacted. You live on through memories.
There you go.
You don't live on through the material things you bought, right? The guy, the bum at the bus stop, and the guy with 10 Rolls Royces who retired at 20 are going to be buried in the same place. 100 years from now, you're not going to be able to tell the difference who's who.
And that Rolls Royce is going to go in somebody else's name. They don't know you. And it's going to keep it moving.
It's really, yeah. But if you impact lives, if you change the trajectory of a person's life, and then they can change the trajectory of their family's life for generations, you've made real, tangible, measurable impact. That's what you will be judged by. The impact you've had on others in this life. It won't be your diet, right? It won't be the things you bought, owned, or or done for yourself. Those things will make you feel great when you're alive, right? But it's not the be-all, end-all.
Not at all.
That's the real work we doing here. Yeah. And it doesn't matter. Like, you learn from everybody. You learn from Nick, learn from me, learn from Don, learn from Roger. Learn from anywhere and everywhere. Take all that information, steal it, make it yours. Make it appropriate it to yourself. They say cultural appropriation, right, is bad. People, people tell me that all the time. I got dreadlocks. People are like, yo, it's black culture. You stealing black culture. Let me tell you, there's a reason people move to big cities. Because they want to experience other culture. You think Chinese food? That's appropriation, right? Right? I moved to a big city. I like going to get some. I lived in New York. I loved halal food and all that. And you go eat Italian, right? And you're not Italian, but you go eat Italian. You're like, it's appropriation. You do that. You do that, right?
That's what life's about.
It's good. You're supposed to do that. It means it shows respect for the culture. It shows that you really fuck with that culture, that you like it, that you appreciate it.
And why wouldn't you?
And that's why people are moving to big cities in order to experience other cultures, right? Go to other streams, experience other trading. Go, but make it yours. You don't have to make everything yours. Make the things that make sense to you yours. Where it's what you do, where you're defined by it. That's the real work we're doing here, is just disguised by trading. Yeah. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir. I know it. Like, you guys know it. The ones that show up day in, day out. You guys all know what I'm saying. You probably hear me say this all the time. Probably have these things stuck in your head with my voice whenever you're on your own trading. But it's, it's the truth. All of it, it really is the truth. Can't simplify it any more than that.
No ego here.
Yeah, but as I was saying, like, Nick's always welcome here, and like, we've had so many traders come throughout the years, and like, it was never a competition between us. Never a competition between any of the traders. Like, a lot of you will outdo me in the trading game. A lot of you will eventually outdo me, will outdo Nick, like, you guys will take what we did, make it yours, you'll run with it, and you'll take it to the next level. And you'll become the light. You'll start teaching over time. There's going to be people that outdo you in your group. It's natural. It's a natural occurrence. Don't shy away from it. Welcome it with open arms. People are becoming better than you. It's not at your expense. it's your doing. It's your achievement.
It's a tribute.
Yes. You've achieved success in terms of getting through to somebody, changing the trajectory and making them and their family, and just in general, have a better life. Don't shy away from somebody being better than you. Life throws a lot of a lot of curveballs your way, a lot of fastballs, a lot of hard shit your way. The best and the easiest way to get through it, and the most respectable way to get through it, is to open your arms and say, bring it on. Come here. You need a hug. And when life comes at you real quick, you open your arms and hug it. Welcome it. Greet it. Go towards it. It's life.
Then
It's beautiful.
hopefully-
Every setback is beautiful.
And hopefully
Every
you-
detour is beautiful. You know why? Because when you put in the navigation your destination and the road is closed, it takes you to a detour, but you don't give a shit. You know why you're so satisfied? You know why you're happy? Because your fucking destination doesn't change. Your destination stays the same. Yo, if this camera cannot focus, hello? Focus, pay attention, listen. Yes, you're the camera.
you got too much going on.
But yeah, the good thing is with the navigation, you're sure it's going to get you to the destination. We're going to get you to your fucking destination, wherever you're going, whatever you see yourself as. We're going to change your trajectory and point you towards it. You know the address. We're going to give you the address of where to go. And it doesn't matter if you take the road straight there, or if there's a fucking construction on the way and you got to take a detour, or if you get into an accident and you fail and you blow your account and you fucking, get a flat tire. The destination doesn't change. The bridge can close. You have plan B. Your plan B is not to go do other shit. Your plan B is take a detour to get to the same destination. Hey, that road is closed, plan C. But it's not, you don't get a plan A, plan B, plan C to go, oh, just in case I fail in trading, I'm going to go do other shit. No, your plan B is the detour. In case this road is closed, I'm going to take that road through a minimum wage job and then another funded account. And, oh, that doesn't work? Shit, I'm going to go work an overnight shift. I'm going to go I'm going to stop trading, go into a different industry to eventually come back to trading to do better at it. You're not changing or choosing a different destination. Like, I don't have a plan B, plan C. No, you do. You must. And it doesn't have to be, oh, I'm going to not be a trader, do something else. No, your plan A, B, and C can all have the same destination. They're just, plan A is your initial route there. Plan B, plan C, they're just detours. That's just the bridge closing before you got there, or the road having road work or, some construction work on it, and you got to take the detour. Know one simple fact: your destination does not change. We're going to give you the Addy. We're going to drop the Addy, and you're going to still go there. You're still going to get there. Right? We're still going to navigate you there. We're not fucking gurus. We're not magicians. There's no unicorn urine. I don't work with Miss Cleo. I can't tell the future. It's not magic, right? It's proof of concept, and it's over and over and over. So I can tell you with full confidence, you're gonna get there, whether it's on the first try or whether you take a detour. Stick around. Over time, no matter how long the detour is, you will get there. Can you leave Miss Cleo out of this? Call me now for your free reading. Call me now.
Miss Cleo made a lot of money.
Yeah, and then fucking disappeared, that scammer. Call me now, ya dirty boy. Cut from similar cloth. We use all set up playbook terms, same as Don or here. Nick never changed the name like onion or celery. Bro, I had input on creating the names. I was on the stream when we came up with the names. Celery, onion. If you can look up Don's streams back in the day, it's Don and I.
Any
I was
receipt?
gonna say me and Don. It's Don and I picking these names. Literally, on those names come from us and
Any
our
receipt?
lack of imagination. those terms came from our lack of imagination on streams about half a decade ago. I was on the stream when we came up with the term celery. Then Don and I came up with the term onion. Then the pineapple. And then the new thing that we brought here was the pancakes. But that came from us. That came, like we've been doing this. I think Nick might have been on those streams, watching those streams. Like, it's a long time ago. We've been absorbed and just chat. You got Nick here, you got me here, and you got us here every morning, and you got Don on streams. Like, yo, ask questions, pick people's brains, reach out. We want to help. You think the biggest guy in the gym, you go to the gym. Go to the gym and go to the most intimidating person in there, the most built, brawly. I guarantee you they're going to be the most happiest, most willing person to help you. That's just naturally, that's how it is. The best traders are going to be the most willing to help you because they understand the impact they can have on you and how much more they can help you over the next person versus the next person helping you. The same, like, it's like that in the gym. You go ask the biggest guy, they're usually, you think, oh, they're going to be able to get the fuck away. No, that's usually the guy that's going to help you. That's usually the guy that's going to be the most willing to go, oh, he respects me and thinks that I know this, so I'm going to return the favor and show him some respect. Because it takes a lot to go ask somebody for help, especially as a man, especially in the gym. But it's a show of respect. To me, to the guys at the gym, it's a show of respect. And they're going to be the most willing to help you while being the most intimidating person you can look at the gym. And it's like that in life in general. People want to help you. Take the chance. Take the risk. Be a sponge. And, learn from everybody. Widen. I'll leave you with this, gang. Widen the surface area of your possible luck. You want to help yourself? Widen the surface area of your possible luck. Do as many things, get involved with as many things that can help improve you, that can put you in a better situation, in a likelier situation to succeed. Do things that'll put you in a position where good luck can find you. Widen the surface area of your possible luck. Winners always want to lift others up. It's the brokies that talk down on other people trying to win. Just remember, usually the person talking shit about you losing a trade is the same person asking their boss if they can go to the bathroom. It's the same person asking their boss at a 9 to 5 if they can have a 20-minute break. That's the same person that's laughing at your loss. Really? Laugh at their situation. Or instead of laughing, even better, you can tell them, when you're done laughing, I can help you out. Right? Because you're going to end up laughing all the way to the bank. You tell them, what do you enjoy doing the most? I love taking long, romantic walks to the bank. My favorite activity, long, romantic evening strolls to the bank. Widen the surface area of your possible luck. All right, gang, I'm going to call it a session here. We've corrected a large portion of this move. We've secured 100 pips. A banger session. A great stream this morning. Phenomenal stream this morning. I think it got taken down or blocked because we played some music. But a phenomenal stream this morning. And now another banger, right? We streamed for like 6 hours this morning. We went until, what did we do? We did 8:30 till 2 p.m. So 5.5 hours. Yeah, later, Nick. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate the conversation. As always, good luck tomorrow. And may the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house, brother. Truly wish that. I wish that for everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Oh, you know what we didn't do, gang? Please, I need a W spam. We got to do a little marketing. Nick does a little marketing. He understands how this goes. A little better at marketing than me though. Hold on, gang. I'm gonna need a W spam, but I'll tell you when. I get this trade pulled up here on stream. Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, I gotta get my phone ready. Oh, Benny. Watch out, brother. Watch out, broski. Hey, it'd be funny if Nick started spamming W's in here. His community is gonna fucking send him death threats. Yo, we talking shit to Wix, and you over here sending him W's? Both of yous are dead. You're all dead. Wait. No. Nick's spamming. He's spamming. Hold on, bro. I gotta capture this. Got the homie on. Yeah. Let's go. Nick with the spams. Where's TT? Oh, he spammed himself out. There we go. I can't spam like I want. W. You're gonna be, yeah, Nick, you're gonna be featured on my. Yeah, you can't spam. You know what? I'm gonna make you a mod. So you can, in the future, you can just, hold on. I gotta make TTE a mod on here. Boom, you got a mod role. So this way, it's actually even easier this way. This way, if anyone ever shows up pretending to be Nick, we can know that he's in a mod spot. There you go. Yeah, this way we're not gonna get any fakes. All right, but yeah, let's call it a session. I appreciate everyone coming through. We got 2 mods for TT.
Thank you, Wix. Thank you for all the knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great session, great day, and we're gonna always wanted to do the spam W's because you don't do it on your own stream. Yo, next time I come through your stream, bro, I'm spamming myself out. Appreciate your time here. Anyway, gang, that's our session. That's our stream. What do we want to close it out with? What do we want to close out? Let's do our little motivational speech, gang. I want to leave you with this. All right, but I gotta run though. Zoom gang, I'm gonna see you guys on the Clubhouse side of things. Mods, thank you so much for helping me run the stream. As always, if I see any more positions, obviously I'll call them in our private community. I'll call it with the bundle members in the Signal channel. So if you want to be a part of that, get the bundle. Everybody else, I'll see you guys tomorrow for New York session. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. I gotta run. My time here is up. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
This is a story about money, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life.
Appreciate you guys. Bring your A game tomorrow.
I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen.
And pay attention to this.
I started
Good night,
out just
everybody.
like most people. Uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going. The belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given. They're taken. And see, trading isn't just about charts, candles, currency. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. more failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me, my mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
Love you, gang. Thanks for spending tonight with me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.